So last month, Topps gave us Topps Dynasty Baseball, $1,000 a box for one card. And the hobby said, whoa, this stuff's incredibly overpriced. And Topps responded by giving us 2023 Topps Sterling for $1,000 a box, but this time around you get two cards. Same cost, double the fun, double the dust. Let's get into it today. What's going on YouTube? RGL coming back at you with a brand new video, and today we're going into the high rent district of baseball. Yes, normally we don't go into the high rent district of baseball. If you watch the channel, you guys know I love that high rent district of basketball and football, but this is one we don't step into very often, and this is 2023 Topps Sterling Baseball, our first high-end set featuring the 2023 rookie class. And it always perturbs me why this one comes out so early on into the baseball season. You know, we are really starved for product. We have Heritage arriving this week as well, dropping on Wednesday this week. And we had Sterling drop on the same day, and that's a pretty typical cycle here in the baseball card world. I don't know why we don't have like Topps Finest or anything earlier in the season. We get Series 1, and then we get Bowman, and then we get just this little lull. Our next product is like Inception Baseball, which comes out sometime next month, I think. But yeah, with Panini no longer able to print cards, you know, they lost the MLB PA license, and Fanatics pretty much having full control over baseball. I would have liked to see them shift around some stuff, but today we have 2023 Topps Sterling. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and as always, I do appreciate a like on my content, and I'm really going to need those likes today. Because this one is high risk. This one is risk it for the biscuit, $1,000 a box for two cards. Yay! Yay! Everything in these boxes is going to be numbered to 25 or less, and they are each going to be autographs or relics, also, or 101 relics. They do some celebrity stuff, they do some presidential stuff, they do cut autographs in this product. So the ceiling is very high, but the risk of getting 20 or 30% of your money back is also equally very high.
Don't tell me how to spend my money.
I don't think there's going to be any odds or anything like that. That's what it looks like on the back. Really nice packaging on this one. They do a good job on some of their high-end products like Finest, or like Sterling and like Dynasty. Transcendent, of course, as well, and products like that. Definitive, which Definitive will be our next big high-end product. You got the fingerprints on that one from opening it. So I haven't seen these opened. Yeah, there we go. All right, our categories are going to be 1970s All-Stars. That's not a great one. And 500 Home Run Club, which is a much better one, unless it's like Jim Thome in there. So we'll do the 1970s MLB All-Stars first. Not that the Legends can't be good, but, you know, you really want to see things like Yankees on there, or Murderers Row, or cut autographs, or presidents, or something like that. Those would be some of the top categories that you can find. As I'm opening this, I haven't seen a checklist for this one. I know it's probably out there. I looked a little bit and I couldn't find it. But product pretty much stays the same year to year. You get two categories. It's kind of fun. I'm not going to lie. Sterling is kind of fun. If you did not see me open 2009 Topps Sterling on the channel a couple months back with the Murderers Row box, go ahead and check that out. I think that one has something like 50,000 views. I messed up the name on the thumbnail. I said instead of Murderers, I went Murderers Row or something like that. But you get two cards, and yeah, this one is super ultra high end. Only for the faint, not for the faint of heart, I should say. It's always tough to open as well. You get them in a little jewel case. Let's see. Yeah, cool. All right. Oh, I already know who it is. Shout out to anybody who can tell me who that is, because I already know who that is. 1970s All-Stars, and of course, it is going to be Mr. Nolan Ryan to 25. Now that is, let's pull that one out really quick. That is not necessarily a great start in the box. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think I own a Nolan Ryan auto, so I think this is actually my first. If I own one, it's a Panini one. So this is a great Nolan Ryan auto. But the problem with Nolan Ryan is he signs in literally every high-end Topps product. And also, this being a 1970s card, why do I have Nolan Ryan from the 1990 Rangers? I think he was like 93, 94-ish, 92. Why don't I have Ryan from like the Angels or even the Mets?
Why would they do that?
So I would have liked to see that, but you know, the patches are not particularly great on this one, so I'm hoping that this is our second best card of the two. I'm hoping the 500 home run card is much, much bigger now. I'm hoping not to see Jim Thome. I'm hoping to see a Griffey or, yeah, Griffey would be awesome. Griffey would be awesome, or a Hank Aaron Cut, of course. No Barry Bonds cards in this one, obviously. Barry hasn't had a card since 2016, fun little fact. So, not bad. On card Nolan Ryan to 25. And a short video today, because here comes box numero dos. Just $1,000, 2 cards, you know, quick, painless. I guess there is a little pain, but it's quick.
Where are those little heart paddle things that George Clooney uses?
Not those!
We want to see a much, much better name this time around. Not that Nolan Ryan, you know, no disrespect to Nolan Ryan. When I say that, I'm just like, he's just one of those guys that signs in every Panini, or every Topps product now. Kind of like Nolan, or kind of like Ichiro, kind of like Joey Votto. Some of those guys. Alright, I don't want to peek. I don't want to peek. Our second card looks like it's going this way. 500 home runs. I can't tell by that signature. White Sox. Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas, the big hurt to 25 as well. So our second card, Frank Thomas to 25. 42 home runs in 2003. I didn't know that. All I remember is, like, obviously, everybody remembers Frank Thomas from the Chicago White Sox days. I remember Frank Thomas, like, with the A's for some reason and with the Blue Jays. I don't know why I remember. Like, I have vivid memories of that portion of his career, and I don't know why. But that is it, $1,000. You know, we didn't hit anything spectacular. We didn't get any rookies, or we didn't get any cuts or anything presidential or any of the really, really fun stuff in this product. Those are going to be found few and far between. This is a 4-box case format, so you get 4 boxes per case. I would imagine a case hit is something like a 101, or like one of those presidential things that I've talked about, or a big rookie, or a nasty patch, or a bat knob, or something like that. Like, one of those is probably the case hit. So nothing on that level today, just 2 really, really solid Hall of Famers, 2 really, really solid players. In terms of value, brand new products, so no comps, but we can probably look at comps from products from Topps Sterling from last year and from the prior years. Honestly, I'm probably seeing like $300 to $400 here, so not like a total loss, but also I don't think we're at 50% ROI back. Again, $1,000 box. But with that said, some people are going to be hitting huge bat barrel cards. They're going to hit probably a Babe Ruth cut is to be found, a bunch of cut autographs, plenty of cards that are going to, you know, 5x, 6x, 20x the box. Probably only a handful that'll 20x the box. But it's a product, you know, Topps does these high-end products. I will say I do like this one a little bit better than Dynasty. Again, Dynasty is $1,000 for 1 card. And yeah, just like this product, there's a bunch of sick stuff that can come out of it. But then there's boxes like this that, you know, I'm not disappointed by this box. Like you can't be disappointed by a Frank Thomas auto and a Nolan Ryan on card, both to 25. Like, it's hard to be disappointed, but at the same time, like, it's easy to recognize, like, hey, this didn't pay for my box. And maybe that's taking a look at the singles market where it is, and just the fact that there's a lot of Frank Thomas autographs and a lot of Nolan Ryan autographs out there. You know, it's a supply and demand issue. So, you know, you pull out somebody who doesn't sign very much. You know, I really wish that Topps would actually look at some people who don't sign very much for them. I would like to have them get Barry Bonds back, because there's not very many Barry Bonds autographs out there. Topps stopped making Barry Bonds cards a long time ago, and I know Panini's last Barry Bonds card was in 2016. So regardless of what you think of Bonds, I would just like to see them go after some players who have not been featured in sets. And cards like that would really drive the demand up, just because there's still a bunch of players out there who just don't sign that often. And I'd love to see them in a $1,000 product like this. That is going to do it for me today. Give me your thoughts on Topps Sterling Baseball. I know for a lot of you guys, this is, you're going to watch me get dusted in a box, and this one's a little too high rent, and I get it. But let me know what you think. Are you going to degen a box, or are you going to hop into some breaks with this product? We'll hopefully have some for this weekend's breaks, but that is going to do it for me today. Take care, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time on Down the Road.